Look at this thing of beauty.
Wow.
This took me all day.
I know, it's impressive.
Look, perfectly filed admin. And if this is what it'll take to silence the skeptics, then so be it.
Hold on, you turned down dinner with me for this?
We really need to clarify what you call dinner. But yeah, I have to put the ED first, Max, and my own personal satisfaction second.
Just to clarify, this personal satisfaction. We'll talk about the fight then, right?
Oh, yeah. No! Don't do that.
Oh, Dr. Hannah, Guy's self was looking for you earlier.
Where is he now?
He sprinted for the door when some patients started complaining to him.
All right, will you get this to my office, please? Who did he speak to? Oh, of course he did.
Right, Zoe, you need to come up with a plan. This is not workable. Right, fill me in. Cubicles, they're non-free. The wards upstairs are claiming full, not taking transfers. Resources at capacity.
I've spoken to the bed managers. There's been an outbreak of C. diff, and they've closed 2 medical wards.
Right, I think we should divert, at least for a couple of hours.
The breathing space will be very useful.
Divert? That's a bit extreme. We've dealt with worse than this. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll set up a triage and reception and try and get rid of some time wasters. And I'll put a rocket up management and see if we can't find some beds.
Tried site managers and wards, and no luck.
Well, have you tried the on-call exec?
Not yet.
Right, well, let's try that. That is a perfect way of getting a toy confiscated.
I want to lodge a complaint. I want to see somebody in charge.
That would be me, Dr. Hannah. Hello.
This is Mr. Summers. His son Evan's been waiting 3 hours.
Yeah, we've been moved from pillar to post over 3 hours.
What's wrong with him?
His eczema's flared up. I wouldn't have brought him in, but the GP won't see him till Monday.
Well, I'm really sorry about the wait. As you can see, we are busier than usual today, but I will fast-track you just to make up for it, OK? Dr. Chow. Yes. As soon as you're free, can you deal with Evan, please?
I'm sorry, I have 5 patients waiting.
Oh, listen, I don't want to seem difficult, but I'm already late for work. It needs to happen now and not at all.
OK, let me see what I can do. OK, take a seat.
Right, Zoe, take a deep breath. You're not going to like this. St. James's are closing down their ED. They're diverting everything.
They can't possibly be under more pressure than we are, surely.
That's what they're saying. We're receiving all ambulances from the region.
What are our options?
Well, my advice is call St. James's. The problem may not be as bad as they say.
We'll only end up wasting more time arguing with them that we should be putting in the patients. Believe me, I know what they're like.
Zoe, heads up from ambulance control. There's been a possible gas leak at a flat involving a group of partying kids. They're definitely sending them in here for tests.
OK, we can handle this. Let's get all hands on deck. Gather the team around admin. I want to address everyone.
Sorry, I really need you.
Sorry, I'm coming. Louise, don't ask any questions. Just find out who's available this evening to come in, yeah? OK. Charlie, can you put more pressure on the ward?
Yes, I'll get on to it.
Oh, do you know what? Mr. Summers and he wants to meet.
Mr. Summers. Mr. Summers. Hello. I'm so sorry.
He says he's feeling better, and I don't have a choice. There's a boatload of Romanians queuing up to do my job at half the price. Would you see us on the streets for a bit of eczema?
Well, why don't you let us fully examine him first?
Listen! We lost his mum last year, and ever since he's been feeling nothing but poorly, and you lot have been nothing but useless. I'll take care of him like I always have to.
Will you be leaving against our advice?
Yeah.
Good. I can't physically force him to stay, Fletch. OK, listen up, everyone. I know it's a crowded night, but it's just about to get worse. We're already under pressure with the closing of St. James's. But we have a large group of partygoers about to descend upon us with potential CO poisoning.
Are they all going to need admission?
No, most will be walking worried. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a see and treat clinic and triage. I'll do that myself with Charlie and Lily.
What is the order of assessment you'd like us to follow?
I want a venous blood gas on everybody to assess their carboxyhemoglobin levels.
Well, we can run those ourselves in under 5 minutes each.
You have no cubicle space left. How do you propose treating those that need immediate medical attention?
While we're waiting for some cubicle space, we are going to have to keep patients on trolleys and give them some O2 as an interim measure. Unless anybody else has a better idea. Right, let's get to it.
Right, Arthur, I'm going to leave you here, mate. Try and get you sorted, OK? Be right back. Zoe? Got an old gentleman here. He's got a scalp laceration. It looks like I'm going to have to leave him in reception. Is that right?
Yeah, we're full, Jeff. I'm sorry. Louise, any joy with the on-call exec?
I tried. I called her like 3 times and she hasn't answered
Give me a number. Right. Okay, Charlie, anything?
Okay, yes. They say they can't discharge in the middle of the night. They've got a couple of elective surgery beds, but they're reluctant to give them up.
Well, they need to give us them. Can you call them back?
Yeah, I will. Just give me a minute. All right, you mob, all right.
Until I get any cubicle space. Got nothing.
Yeah, but virtually every ambulance we've got's plotted up outside with patients on board.
I know.
Okay, so if we have a cardiac arrest, 10 minutes from here, you tell me how that person's not going to die.
Jeff, we haven't got any other options, and us arguing the toss isn't helping.
Arguing the toss? I just don't want to end up on the front cover of tomorrow's newspaper, that's all.
Can I help, Jeff?
Yes, you can, please. Arthur Swanley is outside. Perhaps you can have a look at him for me. Thank you.
Yeah, can I get some help in here, please?
All right, you go. I'll take care of this. And call Guy. He needs to know what's going on.
Ethan, thank you so much for coming in at short notice.
No problem.
What happened?
We couldn't get her on a trolley. Pulse is 80, RESP's 22.
Max, can we get a trolley,
Sats
please?
at 97%. She's been drinking, confused but conscious.
Can you hear me? What's her name?
Paramedics couldn't say. They found her collapsed in the bath next to the 40 CO boiler.
Right, okay, let's get her on a trolley and straight into Resus, please.
Dr. Hannah.
Yes, I'm coming. Right, Ethan, Resus is all yours.
Really?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all.
Good.
Yes.
Up you come.
Can I get a toilet plate? Will you be all... Excuse me, could you watch Arthur for a moment?
Yeah, I'm not sure I can.
I need some replacement O2 cylinders.
Please, thank you so much.
Max, now.
Sorry, could you keep an eye on him for a minute?
Just had an elderly patient with dementia go on walkabout.
Well, that's not necessarily our fault.
No, it is entirely our fault. When the place is this busy and not under control, that's when mistakes happen. So it's a big problem.
Connie, this is a solution.
If I feel conditions are not safe for the patient, I will have to call Guy.
Fine, call him. What's he gonna do? Undermine me, shout at the staff? That'll help. What we need to do is stick together, Connie. Come on, we'll find the patient. Someone will see him and we'll fix him. That's what we do.
Well, we clearly need to do it better.
There's nothing.
Why was he left alone?
Well, I had to go to the loo. I left him with him.
Is this true, Max?
No, of course not. I asked the woman next to me to keep an eye on him.
We don't need this, not tonight, Max.
Hold on, you told me to get the O2. I couldn't exactly say no, and I'm really sorry, but I clearly told you that I couldn't look after it.
What? I didn't hear you.
Well, we need to sort this out, but our priority is to find the patient. What's his name?
Arthur Swanley.
Okay, but just so we're clear, I'm a porter, not a nurse, right?
Max, save it. Just help find the patient.
Okay, I got it.
Right, let's get him straight into research. I told you to stay.
It's an inhaler, Ronno. It's very, very hot.
Find your box, please, folks. Coming through.
Come on, out of the way, please.
Shift yourself.
I think it's meningitis.
What did you just say it was? What's up with him?
It's suspected meningitis. The best thing you can do for him is to hang back and let us get him sorted, all right?
Got it? All right, this is meningococcal septicemia. We need to be fast and efficient here, guys, yeah? I need some cefotaxime, 80 milligrams per kilo. And I need a BM, and can we get some fluids into him, 20 milligrams per kilo. Charlie, we need to get a line in. How are we doing?
Not looking good.
No, we're going to struggle to find a vein here. Right, can we stand by with the IO gun?
Yeah. Anything?
Now, let's give him another milligram of adrenaline, please.
They're doing everything they can for him, you know. I didn't think he was this bad. I wouldn't have left. They kept us waiting, and I have to work. It isn't just my fault. That's VF.
Okay, let's stand by to shock. Okay, charging. Stand clear. Shocking. Nothing. Let's go again. Charlie, resume CPR. Right, charging. Stand clear. Shocking.
Sinus rhythm and a decent pulse.
Right, get onto paediatric ICU. This is one patient they are going to take. Okay, thanks, guys. Following up shortly. He's in safe hands. Meningitis is a very tricky disease to diagnose before any clinical symptoms develop. And I really wish that I'd had the chance to fully examine your son earlier. But I totally appreciate that you were made to wait an inordinate amount of time. And I can't say that we would have been able to detect anything then anyway. But I do understand if you want to make a complaint about the wait. I only ask that you implicate me, not my staff. Just me, Dr. Hannah, clinical lead.
Thank you. Just want to say thank you.
Oh, what a challenging night. Well done, everyone.
Dr. Hannah, is the child okay?
He's stable. Hopefully he'll pull through. You know, our PQ have a great success rate with meningitis. It's nights like these that the vulnerable slip through the cracks. And considering we did everything we could, we did well.
You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't, Zoe.
Anyway, I'm going for some breakfast, so does anyone want to join me?
Oh, I wish. I'm back on in a minute.
Got paperwork to do.
Ditto, sorry.
About Mr. Swanley, it was unfortunate.
No, Zoe. It was more than that. Thank you for your help tonight, Max. Much appreciated.
It's okay.
You know, somebody once told me that their favourite meal of the day was breakfast.
Yeah, well,